Hello everyone, this is Starbound, and in as short of a clip as I can, I'm going to present to you a few little tricks. For instance, when you're first gonna come back or gonna get to the planet, or any planet basically, especially in the beginning, you're gonna want to explore. Yeah, you're gonna find a lot of mobs as well, like it or not, but um, apart from that, if you're gonna play from a not casual, so survival or hardcore, you're gonna need to explore the surface of the planet. That's like one of the first things to get. Get some wood, make a fire, and explore for seeds and basically fruits because you're gonna need food pretty fast, and you're not gonna have it, and you're gonna die because after this little bar over here gets to its end, it's gonna start diminishing your health rather fast. You have like a few seconds only, and afterwards you're just gonna pop all over the place. All your content is gonna go on the ground, and well, not all, but a lot of stuff from your inventory you're going to lose. So one of the first thing to do is explore the surface of the planet to get seeds and fruits so you can craft them at the fireplace. Don't mind the rest that I have built over here, doesn't really matter. Afterwards, when you're gonna set up a little shop, well, not shop, what I mean is like a camp, you're gonna need to make yourself a bit of a garden. With all the seeds you're gonna get, you're gonna plant them, and you're gonna craft yourself from the which was from the foraging working table, one of these wooden watering can. It's pretty easy to make. You only need timber and a copper bar. You can get copper from the surface of the plant as well. You're gonna need to also make one of these to make your own garden, a hoe. You're gonna need a bit of well, also some copper, some string, and some timber. The string you can get it either from the different crates or by creating one of these, which is a spinning wheel. Basically, you can make the string out of fiber. It's pretty easy. Plant fiber, you're gonna find plant fiber especially in caves. So that's a bit, I guess, a bit late. Well, not late. You're gonna have to do a bit of exploring outside of the planet and then go a bit into the cave system. Planets wise, if you're gonna go in one direction on the planet, you're gonna end up from the other one. So you can consider the planets being round, but you're never gonna see the roundness of it. You're just gonna go on the left and gonna come from the right, basically. We're gonna make your garden. Well, as you can see, I have a variety of them. I don't use all of them. I just have the space, so I plant, for instance, the wheat. I don't have any recipes to use the wheat yet. But you can use the rice, the carrots, the popcorn or the corn, all the potatoes, which are one of the best, I guess, plants that you can get to grow for food. And also tomatoes are pretty good as well. As you're gonna play along, you're gonna get better and better recipes apparently, and you're gonna have, I guess, the cooked meal is gonna give you even more and more bars. For instance, a potato is gonna give you 3 bars of food, while rice is gonna give you about only 2.5, if I'm not wrong, and carrot is gonna give you about 2 bars, and so on and so forth. They vary basically. If you get bacon, you would think, oh my god, this bacon is gonna give me a lot. Yeah, well, not so much. It's gonna give you about 2 or 1.5 bars or something like that. That's about it food-wise, but you are going to, I guess, meet a few more challenges, and that's one of the mechanics of the game itself. Oh, well, we have another enemy. Let me get to it. Don't think I'm too strong, by the way. I'm just medium right now at the game. Come on, he has like 1 point of life left. Okay, so one of the basic mechanics of the game would be the placement and using of items. When I say placement, I mean, well, all this bar over here is, I guess, separated between the left arm and the right arm. Let me actually show you. I think I can. So, the watering thingy, if I'm gonna try to set it, there we go, it's gonna stay like in my right hand. It is equipped right now if I'm going to press the button, so 3 in our case. I'm gonna have the flashlight, as you can see. There's the light from the flashlight, and also I'm gonna have the watering thingy. I forgot how it's called. If I'm going to use the flashlight, well, that's gonna be my left click. I'm gonna use the right click though. I'm gonna sprinkle water. So always the right and the left button are sort of separate. You can some items like, for instance, my my weapon. My weapon is two-wielded, so it's always going to have both slots covered. But if you want to get food, there are about two ways to do it. Let me actually show you, because we do have enough spaces of hunger over here, or whatever you want to call them, to actually for me to actually show you. So I'm gonna get a cooked steak. You get this from mobs, basically. You have about two ways to do it. You either right click it so it's sort of equipped in your hand right now, and click somewhere on the screen, and if he's going to eat it, that's going to be like the fastest way. Or you can equip it and then just select that space. In our case it's 4. It's equipped in his hand. It's like right behind it. There we go. It's in his hand. And if I'm going to use my right click, nothing's going to happen. As you can see, I'm clicking right now. If I'm going to use my left click, he's going to eat it. And it did even give us about 3.5, I think, spaces. That's the main mechanic behind most of the items within the game. You're going to stumble upon this. You're not going to really know what to do. It happened to me. That's one thing. We're gonna stop over here with that. Basically, building wise, I'm going to make like another small video, because I do want to create over here sort of a small castle. Not that much, 2 levels and some towers. That's gonna be about it, but I want it to look it nice, even if I'm gonna leave this planet pretty soon. So I guess that's about it with the food and using the items and what you should do when you first start the game. And let's I'm gonna go back over it a bit. So you land on the planet, get some trees, make a fire, explore the surface of the planet for seeds and plants to eat, craft the food, eat it, and then pretty much go exploring, get fiber, get everything else, make your own garden, and you're gonna have a small supply of food. They do grow a tad hard, so it's gonna take a bit of time for them to actually grow, for to harvest and get the fruits of your labor and eat up. But apart from that, you're gonna pretty much manage most of it. You can also find some NPCs that are random on the planet, and they could sell you different food parts or different ingredients with which you could actually create your own food. You're just gonna need the money. The money is pretty easy to get, so it shouldn't really be that big of a problem. Okay, so with that being said, if you enjoyed the clip, give it a big like. If you want to see more, subscribe, and I'm gonna see you guys around.